What is good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. Welcome back to the channel. So, if you can hear it in my voice, I hope you hear it in my voice. How happy, how excited, how enthusiastic I am about this new season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Holy shit, I've been waiting for this, man. Like, it's been like, what, 3 years since Stone Ocean? Now we're getting Steel Ball Run. So let me give you a little breakdown of what Steel Ball Run is. Steel Ball Run is the 7th part in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure franchise. Now, here's the cool part about Steel Ball Run, because you're wondering to yourself, how do they pick up from where they left off in the last, part? Well, they don't. They start all the way over. As you can see in this little teaser trailer, it went from 1888 all the way up until 2011. That's when the original timeline ended. Now we're flexing the multiverse. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the multiverse or when it comes down to stuff like that, but JoJo, they do things differently. So with this one, things are just pretty much start over. So pretty much we're going back to 1889 and we're going to be looking at a new type of cast. You're gonna see another Joestar. You're gonna see another type of Dio character. It's pretty dope, honestly. Steel Ball Run is actually one of my favorite parts in the whole franchise. So I'm read off this little article for you guys real quick, and then you form your own opinion. Of course, I'm gonna leave articles in the description below so you can go read them for yourself, and like I said, come up with your own opinion. But Warner Bros. Japan just announced an anime adaptation of the 7th part of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series, Steel Ball Run, at the end of JoJo Day stage event on April 12, 2025. This time the anime is titled Steel Ball Run JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Steel Ball Run is the 6th season of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the animation. Set in the US in the 1890s, the narrative follows Johnny Joestar, a paraplegic jockey, and Gyro Zeppeli, an expert in the mythical spin technique. The duo participate in a cross-country steel ball race and gradually expose the dark intentions of the event's sponsors. So this manga has been out for... Wait, hold on. There's more. Part 7 initiates a brand new continuity distinct from the first 6 parts. Nonetheless, the story maintains key elements of the JoJo series, such as the use of stands. It also incorporates several nods to original storyline, including familiar character names. So you're going to see a lot of names that's going to come up. Like I said, Dio is in here. Of course, Johnny Joestar. A lot of people that you might have... Some names get reused. When I mean names, it's kind of like main characters, not stands. Now, of course, stands, they always going to have some type of musical reference, a pop culture reference, and they do in this one, because I think there's a character that's based off of Michael Jackson in this one. I know they did Man in the Mirror already before, but I think so. I think I'm getting mixed up at the moment. But I'm really looking forward to this, because this starts off a whole new type of timeline. And honestly, this continuity timeline that we're in right now, because we're in part 9 right now with JoJo Lands, and I'm kind of 50-50 with JoJo Lands at the moment, because I'm like, where's the story going? But Araki's trying to do things differently when it comes to the storyteller, when it comes down to JoJo, because the part before that one was the longest part that Araki's worked on, and I can't wait for that to come out. But hopefully the anime doesn't take as long as the manga did, because that manga was out for a good grip. I think part 8 ended during the pandemic, and I think it started back when I was in high school, so that's a long time. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I am actually very hyped to see that JoJo has returned, and that it didn't give a release date or anything like that. It just says that it's in production, that they've either been working on it and they finally decided to announce it, or it's just, they're just showing it off at this point. So y'all let me know in the comments below, what part of this part do you want to see? I'm not gonna spoil nothing in it. We'll talk about it as time goes on, but I'm pretty sure a majority of y'all read the manga, because the manga's been out for quite some time now. So hopefully you have gone and read it, and we can have a very respectful conversation about it in the comments on our social media, wherever you comment back at. So just let me know in the comments below. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. I hope y'all having a safe weekend. But other than that, that's all I got for y'all. Peace.